Hello, my name is Nara and I am an education consultant. I've worked in education in some capacity for the past 9 years as a secondary school English teacher, as an examiner, and I currently now deliver workshops for teachers and young people developing different skills such as critical thinking and writing. Today I'm going to review this paper, Automation and its Impact on Employment in the Manufacturing Sector. So the title page is good. It provides a lot of information. You don't necessarily need this much information, but it's no problem if it is included. And the paper on the whole is very good. It's very clear. The spelling is always accurate. The use of punctuation is always accurate and varied. So we can see here there is the correct use of a colon, which works very well. And here we've got the correct use of a semicolon. So the writer has a very confident grasp of using punctuation with the English language. The spelling is also accurate, even though lots of more advanced words are used, and that makes it far more academic and impressive to read. We've also got the use of some fantastic discourse markers such as thus and however. That's a more simple one, but on the whole it seems like they are very clear with how to use the English language. There are a couple of places where the words used I don't think are the best ones that could be used, but this is me just being pedantic. So here, such a dual situation leads to ambiguous consequences. Ambiguous means unclear, and I'm not sure that it's the best word here because they clearly outline what the consequences are, and ambiguous suggests that there's doubt about that. Also here, they state on one hand and then state meanwhile, and I think often it's better if you use on one hand, on the other hand. But this is me just really looking for tiny details to give feedback on, because on the whole it really is fantastic. In terms of the content, it is very clear that they've done research and they've got good secondary criticism, and the structure is very clear and easy to follow. So we've got a clear introduction that outlines the points that are going to appear in the piece, and then different paragraphs that touch on something mentioned in the introduction. So we've got the speed and the increase in automation. Then we've got the need for humans to specialise in paragraph 2 of the main body, and then this idea of there being uncertainty in what will happen with the boost in automation, and the fact that its impact is twofold. And then finally a very succinct and clear conclusion that summarises what is said, and the reader also adds their own clever idea at the end that it is inevitable and that people should seek ways to adapt to new realities. So on the whole, it's a very good balanced article and paper, with clear ideas and very clear trains of thought, and the style is very successful and academic. It doesn't look like it's an ESL person. It looks like it's the work of someone who really understands the English language and understands the topic that they're writing on. And for that reason, I would give it a 68. So the top end of a 2-1. And perhaps it could have been boosted by maybe having a little bit more secondary criticism and some more original thoughts. But on the whole, it's a very strong piece of work.